Welcome back to Huckabee. This is our special Republican presidential forum. And joining us now is Congressman Ron of Texas.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
What do you think are the three primary domestic responsibilities of the federal government?
Domestic responsibility.
Domestic responsibility.
Domestic responsibility.
Domestic responsibility.
Domestic responsibility.
Domestic responsibility.
A sound currency. That's in the Constitution, very clear, and it's a major issue. And really, those would be the major issues.
Congressman, good evening to you. In 1995, we lost 168 domestic terrorists. My Assistant Attorney General, Melissa Houston, is a blast, and has spent many years after that utilizing tools of domestic terrorism, fighting the Patriot Act. You have come out opposed to constitutional privacy concerns.
But, you know, there are laws in the books for violent acts. Just think of the acts of violence that occur in our households, you know, whatever. So there are, and I don't think it's a lack of laws that is our problem.
So, Congressman, you don't believe that there needs to be a comprehensive law at the federal level equipping law enforcement to prevent domestic terrorism in this country?
I believe we need a comprehensive law at the federal level. This nationalization of law enforcement, I mean, we have already 100,000 federal bureaucrats carrying guns. We need more federal policemen. And I think that the problem is a lack of federal laws and federal policemen.
Congressman, what would you call the attacks right around the corner on the Twin Towers in New York City? What would you call those?
Well, that's an act of violence, and it's a criminal
act. Is that an act of terrorism, Congressman?
Yeah, it's a terrorist attack, and people want to come here and commit acts of terrorism against us because we're free and prosperous. Believe me, you're not going to solve the problem. You're not going to make the people any safer.
President Obama has had the audacity to say that the Republican approach to the economy means dirtier air, dirtier water, and dirtier people with health insurance. Is that really what less federal regulation means?
It isn't the lack of regulation. Hardly.
Congressman, you have said on Fox News Sunday that Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security are unconstitutional. I presume that means that you will eliminate those programs. How will you do it?
You think so? But how many other programs in medicine do we have? They're all mandates. Does anybody get not to have to pay Medicare taxes? I mean, it's all, no, I look at Article 1, Section 8. Where does it say anything that the government should be involved in?
Education or medicine, so...
The question is about how do you get rid of it?
How do you do it?
Well, I go to extreme of saying that create anarchy, it would be so bad. Where's the authority? I don't know where the authority is. There's no authority.
Congressman, are there any amendments to the Constitution that you believe...
That I believe what?
Yes. Yes.
Well, there was one... Pardon me? I'm not quite hearing you when you're saying.
He said quite.
Oh,
yes.
And you said to amendments to the Constitution.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Like
well, one of the worst was obviously the Bill of Rights.
Thank you, Congressman Ron. And also, we will have a chance to visit with you at the end of the forum. You can post your thoughts about the forum. We'd love to hear from you. Put it at the wall at facebook.com/Huckabee Show. You can also tweet, use the hashtag HuckForum. Coming up, our final candidate. Stay with us. We'll be right back.